Have you ever felt like a married woman is giving you more attention than usual? Like she smiles at you a little too often or finds excuses just to talk to you? It might seem innocent, but sometimes there are hidden clues behind her actions. And if you're not paying attention, you might miss them. In this video, we're going to reveal 9 subtle signs that a married woman might secretly be into you. These signs aren't always easy to spot, but once you know what to look for, everything becomes clearer.
So stay with us until the end.
Some of these clues are shockingly common, and you've probably seen them without even realizing it. And if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now, let's get started. Before we talk about the signs, let's clear something up. Yes, she's married, and that's something you should always respect. But the truth is, being married doesn't mean someone stops feeling attraction. Sometimes, people connect in unexpected ways. Not always on purpose, and not always in ways they fully understand. That doesn't mean you should cross a line. But it does mean you should know when something feels different, when the vibe shifts from casual to something else. With that in mind, let's look at the first clue. She finds small excuses to be around you. This one might seem simple, but it's powerful. She suddenly shows up where you are. Not just once, often. She asks you things she could ask someone else. She lingers after meetings or walks slower when she's next to you. These aren't accidents. When someone enjoys your company, they'll create little reasons just to be near you. And sometimes, it's the quiet moments that say the most. The way she stays when everyone else leaves, that tells you more than words ever could. But here's the thing, what happens when being around you isn't enough? Sign number 2. She opens up about her marriage. It starts casual. A small complaint here, a story there, but then it grows deeper. She talks about feeling unappreciated, ignored, misunderstood. You didn't ask, but she told you anyway. That's not small talk. That's intimacy. And here's where it gets tricky. When someone starts showing you the cracks in their relationship, they might be hoping you'll step into that emotional space. Not directly, but through soft, vulnerable moments. Sign number 3. She remembers the little things. Did you ever randomly say something to her, and she remembers it days later? Maybe your favorite snack, a movie you liked, a problem you once mentioned in passing. And she remembered. People don't hold on to small details unless they care. And sometimes, remembering something tiny is her way of saying, I'm paying attention to you, more than you think. But attention doesn't always stop at memories. Sometimes, it turns into something you can feel. Sign number 4. She finds subtle ways to touch you. This one is all about timing. A gentle touch on your hand when she laughs. Fixing your collar. A playful nudge. None of it is over the top. It's soft, almost accidental. But it happens again.
And again.
It's the kind of touch that lingers, even after it's gone. And it makes you wonder, is it just being friendly, or is there something more behind it? But here's the question. If she's that comfortable with touch, what else is she comfortable sharing? Sign number 5. She gives you special compliments. Not the usual nice shirt type. These are deeper, more thoughtful. She compliments the way you talk, how you handle situations, and the way you think. And the compliments seem to come when you need them most. Sometimes it even feels like she sees a version of you that others miss. And maybe that's why you start wondering, is she seeing something in you that she's not getting at home? Sign number 6. Her eyes look for you first. You walk into a room, and somehow, her eyes find you before anyone else. Even when she's in the middle of a conversation, there's a quick glance, a shift. It's not always intense. Sometimes it's just a soft look, followed by a quick smile. But it keeps happening. That kind of eye contact doesn't lie. It's like her eyes are checking to see if you're there, like your presence brings her a sense of comfort or excitement. Sign number 7. She acts differently when you're around. Pay close attention to how her mood shifts when you show up. Is she more cheerful? More talkative? Maybe she laughs louder, stands straighter, or seems more confident when you're nearby. It's not about what she says, it's about how her whole energy changes, like she wants you to see her at her best. And sometimes, she may even try to seem unavailable to test your reaction. Like mentioning her husband just to see if you'll pull away or stay curious. People don't switch their energy for just anyone. So ask yourself, who is she really trying to impress? Sign number 8. She gets jealous without admitting it. This one can catch you off guard. Maybe she gets quiet when you talk to another woman. Or she throws in a playful comment like, oh, I see you've got a new friend now. She might act like it's a joke, but her eyes tell another story. Jealousy doesn't always shout. Sometimes it hides in sarcasm, in silence, in sudden mood shifts. And when someone has no right to be jealous but still is, it says a lot. But jealousy often leads to one last thing, the biggest clue of all. Sign number 9. She tries to hide her feelings, but you still feel them. She may never say it out loud. In fact, she might try hard to act normal. She avoids texting too much, keeps the conversation light, talks about her husband now and then, just to keep the line clear. But something about her behavior doesn't match her words. You feel a tension in the air, a warmth in the way she looks at you, an unspoken connection that neither of you dares to name. That feeling, that quiet, unshakable feeling, is sometimes the biggest clue of all. Because when someone's trying to hide their emotions, it's usually because they're real. So, if you've noticed more than one of these signs, it's okay to feel a little confused. Sometimes, what starts off as casual attention grows into something more complicated, especially when emotions get involved. But remember, attraction can be real and still not meant to be acted on. Respecting boundaries, yours and hers, is what truly sets you apart. If this video helped you notice a few things you hadn't before, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more eye-opening videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot we talk about here that most people never say out loud. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.